We watched Days of Heaven right before we started, I think on one of our rehearsal days. Yeah, no, very much. It was one of your touchstones as well as...
Grapes of Wrath.
Grapes of Wrath.
Yeah, totally. Days of Heaven was something that you guys hadn't seen it, right?
No. We screened it, right?
Well, we screened Grapes of Wrath for the whole crew and everybody, and then on one of our rehearsal days, we screened it for everyone. And that was more so... in order to just get kind of the feeling of wanting everyone to, that movie embraces accident and time and landscape in such an incredible way that I just wanted them to have a sense of like the possibilities when we're in those locations and shooting, to just kind of be thinking about it and be open to it.
Like Terrence Malick, we only shot at Magic Hour.
And we had 1 million days to shoot.
Yeah, and we shot for years, actually.
We're still shooting.
We're still going. It's not done. Yeah, it was one of our first scripts that we managed to get a hold of. The company was very, very new, very young. We were still working off our kitchen bench, so it was very early days. And we just loved the script. We loved it. We thought it was really beautiful in its simplicity, and obviously the visuals had such great potential for that time and landscape and era, which obviously Miles took advantage of in such a wonderful way. And met with Nick Swart, our writer. He wrote the script. And we got along immediately, and then shortly after we saw Miles's movie that originally, his first film that did really well at Sundance, As You Are, and just loved again how there were so many seemingly simple relationships in that, which he kind of elevated with complications and intricacies that I thought was just actually quite moving, quite amazing, and I thought, wow, this is a director who could really elevate this script and give it dimension. I
had never imagined that I was going to make something that was based on somebody else's script. I had a lot of ideas and movies that I'd written that I wanted to do next, and so it was really a conversation about figuring out what the heart of the movie that we kind of all shared was, and figuring out whether I felt like I could really do that justice and bring that story to life. And then when I talked to them, and all of Margot's ideas, and I think Sophia was at the meeting also, ideas, and Nick's ideas were all either exactly where I wanted to bring it, or they were like, that's cool, do that.
The world was always intriguing to me, and it always has been. That the costumes and the whole design of what Miles and Meredith, our production designer, put together, it was just gorgeous, and you really get a sense of the desperation and that need to survive, and his decision making throughout the film is fueled by that, is that survival of how is he going to continue, and that really excited me, because when you're desperate you kind of make crazy decisions, and then you make even crazier decisions when you fall in love, or when you think you've fallen in love. And for me, it was quite an emotional read, for the first time, to be like, wow. And I pictured the character younger than he really is, and all of those things. And as I say, we had a couple of weeks of rehearsal beforehand where we could get to know each other, and Miles and I got to know each other a lot better, and we could talk in detail about every single part of the script. And we really solidified that relationship, I felt. And there was a real kind of care, and watching these guys work as well was so inspirational that it kind of brought a lot to the character too. It was a lovely experience.